Hi everyone, Agnes here. Now, are you at a place where you are at rock bottom? Maybe around love, relationships, money, dream job. It might be where you're currently living. It might be your health. Now, if this is you, I'm going to take you through in this video. If you are at rock bottom with perhaps one or more of these topics, then this will give you some hope, okay? When you are at rock bottom, it really is one of the most powerful times to manifest because you're at the most open and humble within your own self, and it is a fantastic place to be for fertile transformation, okay? It's a time where your illusions fall away and you can really start to build your life piece by piece in a very earnest approach, okay? So if you are struggling in these areas, these are some steps you can take, okay? Firstly, reset what your inner dialogue is. What are you saying to yourself? So if you're saying things like, I'm stuck, nothing ever works out for me, I'm not talented enough, I just don't have the ability to do this. It really is recognizing that manifestation starts internally, okay? What you're thinking and what you're feeling, and your feelings are affected by what you think, okay? So it's by shifting those things first, those thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. Now, how can you change those thoughts? Firstly, these are some suggestions. This is not the end, this is a new beginning. I am willing to believe that I can change. Every day I move a little bit closer to the life that I desire. Okay, so even if you don't believe it, even if you think, I don't think this is going to work, start to practice it anyway, okay? Repetition is what gets us out of the rock bottom state into this state of having what you desire, okay? Step number 2, clarify what you want, okay? You need to know what you want and you can't be obsessed about it. So it's just sitting down and saying, what do I want in these topics, the ones I mentioned before? And it's getting the clarity. The universe loves clarity and that's what it responds to, okay? In regards to love or a relationship, what kind of connection do I want to feel in terms of my dream job and my meaningful work that I want? What does my ideal day look like? In regards to money, how much do I want and what for? Because if you know what you want to use it for, it has a more fertilized connection. And it is that generates the money coming to you, okay? So what do you want it for? And in regards to health, what would great health feel like for me? And you might remember a time where you were healthy and you felt really good, okay? And that will help you to get there. Now, what you do is you write it down very clearly. Steps: money, health, work, love, relationships, dream home, whatever it is, okay? Now, I think doing a vision board is a really good way to do it. You can do it on your own. You can do it with some friends. Get old magazines, cut out the pictures, stick them onto a physical board, and there's also digital boards you can do these days. If you see it, it reminds you, and it's primary recency. What you see now is what you focus on, is what your energy flows to, okay? Now, you can also voice record on your phone. I'm happy and grateful now that I have bang, 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 go through all the topics. And then it is about releasing the outcome, okay? You've got to release it to whatever word you prefer, universe, source, God, infinite intelligence, release it. You got to not get obsessed, okay? It's good to have clarity, it's good to have focus, but then get on with other parts of your day. Okay? Clarity plus trust is a wonderful combination. Now, step 3, act as if energetically, okay? This isn't about pretending to be rich if you're broke. It's about tapping into the energy of already having what you want. So if I have the money right now, how would I feel? If I had the love and the relationship I want right now, how would I feel? If I lived in the most amazing place and I can see myself walking through it, getting in the shower, turning the tap on in the kitchen, how would I feel right now? Okay? Now, you ask yourself, if I had my dream life already, what small things would I be doing today? Okay, so love. You may decide to cook yourself a beautiful dinner, and it can be where you set the table for two. Dream job. You might think about, what would I be doing in my dream job that I would really love? Is there anything I could do from that today? It might be that I get up, I have my remote work desk, I sit down, I've had my shower, I've got on my work from home clothes, and I'm sitting there. You might just be doing some emails, but you can say, this is the start of my work from home remote job. Okay, so start to do the things that you can. Now, money. Maybe you will sit down and organize something to do with your finances. It might be file your bank statements. It might be work on your tax return. It might be put a little bit of money aside for something you want, a massage, something like that. Even if it's just $10, €10, £10, small amounts. Remember, the turtle wins the race, okay? Now, for your health, you may go on a walk every day, and it's good for your overall physical health, for your mental health. You might do your affirmations at this time. I find when I do my walk, I do 1,000 affirmations on average. I get home, I've had fresh air, I feel good, it's good for my health. Remember, one drop of water in the bucket eventually fills the bucket, okay? Now, the fourth thing, transmute pain into fuel. This is a good one, okay? It's getting the clarity and drive. The rock bottom creates that, okay? So you've got to really let go of and really just burn away the things that no longer serve you. Your old identity of being not good enough. It might be toxic relationships or any relationships where people drain you, because I know many of you have people around you that take your energy and drain you. And when that happens, you are dropping your battery. And when you drop your battery, you are less prone to manifest the things you want, because negative energy manifests unwanted things. High positive energy manifests the positive things you want, okay? So, and letting go also of limiting beliefs on whatever topic, any of those ones that I've already gone through, okay? Also ask yourself, what lessons is this pain trying to teach me? So if you've got a situation where your health is bad because you're overweight and you've got problems with your knees, you can say the lesson is, I need to take care of myself better and take care of my knees better by losing the weight. Okay, if you're someone who goes into debt because you just want what you want and you're tired of missing out, then the debt piles up. That is not a good thing to do to increase your wealth, because it increases your fear and your fear of the future and what's going to happen to me, okay, financially. So you use these reflections and self-reflections to rise up, okay? Clarity about that as well. Now, number 5, create rituals to really just get your energy anchored. You might morning journal or script your ideal day, then you read it. You might do nightly gratitude for any good things that happened during the day. Even if it's just, I had a good sleep, I've got fresh air, and I've got water to drink, and I've got food, okay? Also, really good energy ritual, doing exercise, walking, yoga, dancing, playing a sport. Do the things that you move around, okay? The blood circulation and the energy flowing gives you a better mental state of clarity, okay? Also, as we know, meditations on the topics that you want to manifest, or surrender meditation, self-love meditations, doing the meditations that just give you that time between you and you. And that is a really great way to realign and remember what you want, and also just to take care of your mental health and your emotional health. Now, also visualizing before bed, great time to plant those little seeds, okay? These rituals keep your vibration from falling back into despair, because you can't be doing these things and be in despair, because you can't do despair and do these things. You can't do two things at once. So better off that you do these rituals and you do these things daily to keep you moving. Number 6, stay open to the how, okay? It's much better if you get into the unexpected happens. My seemingly impossible good now comes to pass, rather than thinking it has to come through that job, it has to come through that person, it has to come through this. See if you can say, I am open to the known and unknown sources. That comes from Florence Scovel Shinn. Okay, so you can obviously meet love where you least expect it. You may get a friend telling you about this job they heard about and it'd be perfect for you. So it can be a connection through someone you know. It can be receiving unexpected financial support, or you could get a lottery win. You could win a house, you could win a car. Helen Hadsell is fabulous for that. I'll put the link for her down below. She won 5,000 contests in her lifetime. She's amazing. And she talks about SPEC, S-P-E-C. Select it, project it, expect it, collect it. Now I'll do a separate video on that for you in the next few days. That's one that's coming up. So, and healing through unconventional methods. It could be through the natural ways. It could be through the meditation, the taking vitamins. It can be all sorts of things. So please don't micromanage the path. Be open to what can come and who it can come through. So you focus on the what, hold the vision, hold the solution, live in the end, live in the wish fulfilled, and let the universe, God, source, infinite intelligence handle the how. Now, number 7, this is the final one. Clean up whatever is blocking you. Okay, what beliefs or habits or people are holding me back? Write those things down and make a decision to work through them. Okay, do some of the shadow work. Do some of the inner child work. Do EFT. Do, there's so many different modalities. Hypnosis. It might be, a EMDR. It might be any of these things. Work with a therapist, a coach. Go through your childhood, release some old emotions. Those things are what anchor you down, and then when you let those things go, it is wonderful to unblock the energy, and whoosh, the energy flows again, and then you get these amazing things happening. Okay, so hopefully that will help, and I wish for you all these wonderful things in all these areas, and lots of love. That's it for today, and I'll see you in the next YouTube. And check out Helen Hadsell. She's amazing. What a strong mind. She's dead now, but she has done a lot of interviews and she lives on. Lots of love.